Long ago in China, there lived a good man named Wu who had a fine wife.
We had a lovely girl named Yen-Shen. Then my wife grew sick. She died.
Wu took care of Yen-Shen, and Yen-Shen took care of him.
Then I met Jin. Jin had a daughter named Junli. Junli was Yen-Shen's age. I thought Jin and Junli were good people. I was wrong.
I tried to teach Yen-Shen fine manners, but she was always too busy caring for her father.
I have fine manners. I always do what mother says.
Soon after, Wu died and went to the spirit world. From there, he watched over Yen-Shen.
I must find a way to help Yen-Shen. Jin and Junli are so mean to her. They make her do all the work.
Yen-Shen, come here. We need more firewood.
Here I am, ma'am. Where shall I go?
Send her to the dark woods, mother. It is a bad place.
What a devious plan, dear. Yen-Shen, go to the dark woods. There's lots of firewood there.
So Yen-Shen went.
I don't like this scary place.
But Yen-Shen was a good girl. She gathered firewood, but it made her thirsty.
I will drink from this pond. Oh look, a little fish.
My name is Ting Ting. I'm so sad. I hate this dark pond.
Poor thing. I'll take you home. I'll care for you and feed you.
How kind you are.
So Yen-Shen brought the fish to the pond in Jin's garden.
I'll get you some food, my little fish friend.
What is this ugly thing doing in my pond?
It might make a good meal someday, mother.
Yen-Shen! You may keep the fish.
Yen-Shen took good care of her new friend. She fed the scraps from her plate.
I'm so glad you are here, Ting Ting. Now I have someone to talk to.
I will always be your friend. I'll always be with you.
Mother, see how big the fish has gotten? What a fine meal it will make.
But the ridiculous fish hides in the pond. It only comes up for Yen-Shen.
Or you could fool the fish, dress in Yen-Shen's rags, make believe you are her.
So one night, when Yen-Shen was sleeping, Jin dressed up in her rags and went to the pond carrying a knife.
Come here, little fish. It is I, Yen-Shen.
Here I am.
Jin killed the fish and took it inside. The next morning, Yen-Shen went to the pond.
Ting Ting. Ting Ting, where are you? Did you go back to the dark pond?
Yen-Shen ran to the dark pond.
Ting Ting, are you here?
An old man appeared. He was the spirit of Wu, dressed up so Yen-Shen would not know him.
I am the old man of the wood. I can tell by your deeds that you are a caring girl. I want to help you.
Can you help me find my dear fish, Ting Ting?
I'm so sorry, poor girl. Ting Ting is dead. Jin killed her.
No!
Don't cry. I can return Ting Ting to you. Come with me.
Wu took Yen-Shen back home and pointed to a spot in the garden.
Dig here. You will find the bones of Ting Ting. Hide them in your room. When you need help, ask Ting Ting's bones. They will grant your wishes.
I will do as you say. Ting Ting will be with me again.
Yen-Shen only asked the bones for little things, like some food or a candle to read by. One day, posters were around the island. On them were these words.
I am Chin Ho, king of Tohan. I am having a great dance, dressed in your finest.
The day of the great dance arrived.
It's getting late. Junli, come here. I have a cape made of fine pink silk. You must wear it to the dance. The king is sure to want to marry you.
Well, of course he will.
May I go to the dance too? I'll make something to wear.
A peasant like you? Don't be silly. We need you to watch over the garden.
So Yen-Shen was left behind, but the magical fish bones made her a cape of bright, beautiful feathers and a pair of gold sparkling shoes. Yen-Shen looked lovely. Everyone wondered who this radiant girl was, including the king.
I never saw this girl before. She has such a kind face. I must meet her.
But as the king made his way over to Yen-Shen,
Mother, is that Yen-Shen?
Could it be?
They know me. I must leave.
in her hurry to leave, she lost her shoe. She ran home, hid her clothes, and waited in the garden. Moments later, Jin and Junli returned.
Yen-Shen is standing right before us, Junli. She could not have done the dance.
I was so sure.
Chen Hua found the gold shoe Yen-Shen had left behind.
I must find this girl who wore this shoe.
Chen Ho searched the village for the girl whose foot would fit the shoe. At last, he came to Jin's house.
Really? The shoe is mine. Let me just try harder.
It's no use. Your foot is too big. Is there another girl here?
No, my lord.
As Chen Ho was about to leave, The magical fish bones woke up Yen-Shen.
Put on your cape, put on your ghost shoe, and go outside. Now!
This is the girl. I can tell by the kindness in her face. And see, the shoe fits. Will you be my wife?
Yes, my lord.
Yen-Shen retrieved her magic fish bones and went with the king. Soon, the two were married.
My girl has always cared for others. Now someone will care for her.
Jin and Zhengli no longer had anyone to care for them. They now spend most of their time bickering.
You do it.
No, you do it.
But Yen-Shen lived happily ever after.